Welcome to the field, Creighton Prep Junior Jays.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Thursday night football matchup between your Millard North Mustangs and the visiting Creighton Prep Junior Jays. Creighton Prep 0-2 to start the season with tough losses against Bellevue West and Westside. Millard North coming into this game 1-0 with an overtime 34-31 victory against Papillion La Vista. Millard North, the underdogs, coming into this game, but looking like a tough team to take on the Jays. Millard North ranked number 10 right now, the latest poll. Jays dropped down to number 8 after losing to Westside last week. Creighton Prep definitely the favorite team in this matchup, but Millard North has a lot of young talent, a lot of young starters on the team. Looking forward to a good game here.
I did tell Leo, though, I said,
And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, your Millard North Mustangs. Millard North drew a large crowd tonight. The only game going on this Thursday night, as here they come, your Millard North Mustangs. Thank you to the Millard North Band for that incredible Millard North fight song. As here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your Millard North Mustangs. The Mustangs have elected to kick to start this game. Junior Jays will receive. Back deep to receive for the Junior Jays are number 24, John Pargo Jr., and number 6, Shamar Brown. Both Brown and Pargo captains of this Junior Jays team. Kicking off for the Mustangs will be number 42, Cole Jansen. Jansen, a junior. Mustangs have struggled with kicking in the past, but seem to have found their groove as they won by a field goal in overtime last week. And the kick is up and away. It's a short hopper to about the 25-yard line. Fielded by number 10, that's Zach McClay, and he'll break it and get drugged down at the 50 by number 2, excuse me, number 9. That's Caleb Kahar. Caleb Kahar with the tackle at the 50-yard line. Saved the kickoff return. And the Jays will start with fantastic field position at about the 49-yard line. Jays will come back in an I formation. Jays primarily a passing team. Fantastic quarterbacks. They also have number 6, Shamar Brown, NDSU commit at running back there. That was a straight up the gut. Number 44, Jordan Egan, tackled for a short gain. So it'll be 2nd and 8 on the Mustangs' 46-yard line. Jays will come out, 2 out wide. Fullback, I-back in the backfield. It'll be a pass. Quarterback rolling right in the dirt. Pass was intended for number 44, George Egan. In the dirt. Quarterback right now, Sam Stessman. We've seen some controversy at the quarterback for the Junior Jays here, with Sam Stessman starting a lot of the games, but number 11, Ezra Vedral, has come in and played fantastic for the Jays too. We saw it when they went down against Bellevue West and then went down against Westside. Both times, Vedral came into the game and led a comeback. And other times, he could seal the deal, but he got him close. So it'll be 3rd down. Passing down. The ball will slip out of his hands.
The flag is down.
Flag is out, and the Mustangs will push him out of bounds. That was Vedral in at quarterback. Ball went high. There was a flag on the ground. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Looks like it's going to be encroachment on the defense. Sideline warning on the defense, excuse me. So it'll be a 4th down. Be a 4th down with a loss of 4 on the play. So the Jays will come out to punt, and the Mustangs get a 3 and out on their first drive.
Back to punt is Ford Hamilton.
And to receive for the Mustangs, that's number 3, Des DeHanes. It looks like another flag is down. Ooh. Another flag is down. It's going to be a timeout on the Mustangs. Looked like there was a flag down. There was a timeout taken by the Mustangs.
It looked like they had too many men on the field.
Too many men on the field, so the Mustangs took a timeout. They want to get that flag and give the Jays better field position. So the Mustangs will take the timeout, and we will be right back. Coming out of that break, 0-0, 11:09 left in the first quarter. Mustangs got a 3 and out on their first drive, and the Jays look to punt. Good snap, good kick. It'll go left and get a good bounce, and the Jays will down it at about the 20-yard line. There's another flag down.
Down to the 20, flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a flag for running into the kicker on the Mustangs. Ref confirmed with the Junior Jays coach there. Don't have a call yet on the field. Mustangs offense tried out there, but now they're coming back to the sideline. And it is going to be interfering with the kicker on the Mustangs. The penalty is declined. So it'll be the Mustangs ball at their own 16-yard line. And the Mustangs offense will go to work here.
At the 16.
Mustangs, a little bit of controversy at quarterback. Starter Charlie Creighton went out injured last game. Backup Evan Hansen came into the game and led the Mustangs to that overtime win. Haven't seen who they're going to trot out now. And it looks like it will be Evan Hansen. Creighton still on the sideline. So Evan Hansen, the starter at quarterback. And we've seen the Mustangs try to pass the ball a lot more. They had quite a few passes against that La Vista team, and that ended up successful for them. So we'll see if they opt to go with the passing offense that has worked well, or if they're just going to stay to their normal run and gun up the gut. There'll be a fullback right up the middle.
Stuffed.
It'll be stuffed by the Prep defensive line, and the Mustangs will get nothing the second down. That ball was carried by number 22, Colin Bogats, the sophomore, for no gain.
2nd and 10 on the 16 with 10:36.
Mustangs trot out again. That same wing formation. Motion straight up the middle with Bogats. Quarterback carry. That's Hansen. He'll keep it, and he'll get about 3 yards for a short Mustang game. And it'll be 3rd and 6. Tackle on that play was by number 11, Ezra Vedral, for the Junior Jays. So it'll be 3rd and 7. You got to think this is a passing down for the Mustangs. 2 running plays in a row. Haven't achieved very much. And it will be. Hansen will sling it out. That's number 1.
It's close to a first down.
Number 1, Luke Davis caught that ball. Close to a first down. And it is a first down. So a good pass there by the Mustangs to pick up that 7 yards they needed. And the Mustangs will move the chains and get a new set of downs.
First down and 10 on the 26 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Wide receiver out right for the Mustangs. Same slot formation we normally see. Bogats back at fullback. A motion to the right. Hansen flips it. That looks like Granger, and he'll plow through a defender and get 2 tough yards. That was number 33, Will Granger. Granger, the junior, played really good for the Mustangs last year. A returning starter for him. So we'll see what he has to say later on in this game. Junior Jays very tough on defense. Saw our defensive end, Rocco Marcelino, the senior. There'll be another pitch to Granger. This time he'll bust through a hole and get 5 or 6 yards. Great run there by Granger. He just put his head down. Blockers did their job, and he got through the hole for a big gain for the Mustangs. And it'll be 3rd and 3 on the 33-yard line with 8:23 left in this first quarter. Luke Davis out wide right. Same slot formation we've seen all game from the Mustangs. Hansen under center. Granger in motion. It'll be a Hansen carry. He'll keep it himself, and he'll get the Mustang first down.
Great carry by Hansen. Looks like they're sticking to the run and gun over a pass-heavy offense so far. We'll see if it keeps up.
That was a very smart play by Hansen. He had the pitch man Granger following him out right, but he faked the pitch and took the cut, went in, and got a big gain for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs with 2 straight first downs in a row. This time they have 2 slots to the left side of the quarterback and a receiver wide right. And big hole there for number 22, Colin Bogats, and he'll get a big gain. The Mustangs will get 8 out of that. 7, excuse me. It's the first time we've seen that fullback run work well for the Mustangs. Great hole by the offensive line. The big play by Bogats.
2nd and 3, ball on the 48-yard line with 7:09 left in the first quarter.
2 slots right, 1 slot to the left. Motion by Granger. It'll be a Bogats up the middle again. He gets stuffed by his own lineman, but he'll find a way around it and get a first down there. Great play there by Bogats. Got tripped up at the line, but put his head down and went forward for that first down. So the Mustangs crossed into Junior Jay's territory now on the Jays 48-yard line. The Mustangs will come out in that same formation. Large receiver to the right, 2 slots, and Bogats in the backfield. The motion. Hansen will keep it himself. He'll follow Bogats right up the middle and get a big 8-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 2 from the Mustangs on the Jays 40-yard line. Mustangs grinding the ball down. Draining time off this clock. Already 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. They got the ball with about 11 minutes left. It'll be Bogats again up the middle. He loses the ball.
Ball's out.
It looks like his knees were down, but we'll see what the refs call. And it will stay. It will be prep ball.
Prep ball.
Oh, Mustangs had a fantastic drive there going. Bogats just lost the ball right at the end.
Tough break, but the defense looked strong on the first drive.
See if they can stop him again here. Great job by the Mustangs offense to get a good drive going. Jays don't start with the great field possession at their own 30-yard line. 2 wideouts on both sides and a running back in the backfield with quarterback number 9, that's Sam Stessman, back in the game. Looks like it'll be a passing down as Ed Hubner is the running back there with him.
With 4 out wide.
It'll be a Hubner right up the middle, and he breaks free, and he'll get about 9 yards. Big 9-yard gain there for the Junior Jays. Mustangs linebacker presence was nowhere to be found as safety Leo White came up and made that tackle. Jays, 1 out left, 2 out right. Brown again in the backfield. They'll hand it off again. This time he'll break it down and he loses the ball. He loses the ball. That's number 8, Caden Vermas, with the recovery, and the Mustangs will get the ball, but a flag is out. Flag came out late. The flag came out late. Not sure what it'll be on, but that was a great defensive play by the Mustangs. That ball got popped loose.
A great way to grab momentum right back. They coughed up the ball on their drive, and way to get it right back and shift the momentum right back to the Mustangs.
Ball will stay with the Mustangs. There's a face mask penalty on the Jays. So that penalty will give the Mustangs even better field position. They'll get the ball back at the Junior Jays 19-yard line, and the Mustangs offense, still warm from that great drive, will pop back on the field and look to put this one in.
Yeah, that Creighton defense has been on the field for most of the first quarter. They got to be getting tired out there.
That's right. We saw their defensive line have great pressure on those first few downs, and now they're kind of lagging. Mustangs kind of having their way with the middle of the field. It'll be a Hansen carry, and he'll get the pitch out to Granger, who will take a hit, stay in bounds, and go out at about the 12-yard line. That was a great play by Granger. About to get tackled, and he just pitched that ball off. Got it over his slot, able to keep the play going.
Stops the clock at 5:15 left in the first quarter.
Mustangs come out, same 2 slot, 1 wide out formation. Bogats in the backfield. It'll be a pass.
Incomplete over the top.
Hansen led him a little far. Pass was intended for number 13, Dre Thomas. Thomas was open on that slant across the field, but Hansen just led him a little too far, not able to complete it. So Mustangs will try it out again. That same 2 slot, 1 wide out formation we've seen all game. They'll motion one. Hanson right up the middle.
That's a first down.
First down by Bogats.
Oh.
22 Bogats on the carry.
Not quite. 4th and 1. Wasn't able to get there. Got to think the Mustangs can go right up the middle with this one again.
Yeah, with such great field position and how the game's been going, they won't trot their field goal unit out. They'll keep going with the offense. It's been working.
Mustangs want to get that first score on the board. Score early on this Creighton Prep team. We've seen them come back from deficits in the past, but the Mustangs would like to be the first ones up. As here they come. 2 slots, 1 wide out.
4th down.
And it'll give you a give.
He gets down to the goal line.
Give to Bogats. He goes through a wide open hole. Be a 9-yard gain about, and they'll be at the Creighton Prep 3-yard line with 1st and goal.
With 4:27 left in the first quarter.
Mustangs taking almost this entire first quarter to drive down the field with a little mishap, but they got the ball back. And they'll look to punch it in on this play. Bogats in the backfield. Wide receiver out right. Motion from the slot. It'll be Bogats right up the middle, and he'll get stuffed for maybe even a loss. Now is the time when you want to swing it out wide. You know, we've seen up the middle, up the middle, up the middle from Bogats. You look to see the Mustangs go out wide here. They got some speedy weapons in their slots.
Prep was definitely ready for that down. They put a lot of guys in the box. Hopefully the Mustangs can kick it out wide and score this touchdown.
The Mustangs, same formation as always. Pierce Newberry, Will Granger the slots. And they'll go right up the middle again. And he'll get driven back from the pile. So another loss from the Mustangs. They're now looking at 3rd and 4. 3rd and goal, 4 yards to go.
From the 4.
What are they going to do? This is 4-down territory for the Mustangs. So they have 2 plays here. Maybe swing it out wide and then go for fullback up the middle again.
Yeah, we've seen this confidence from this run game. They've driven right down the field. They're taking their time. I definitely think they'll go back to the run. Maybe they'll mix it up and go outside, but I think it'll be a run play.
Here is Luke Davis out wide. Granger motioning. It'll be a pitch to Granger, and he'll get wide, but he'll get tripped up by number 31. It's number 31, Christian Lampier. Trips him up, and Granger will fall short. So it'll be 4th and 3 for the Mustangs, and out will trot the field goal unit. Mustangs want to put some points on the board here. So they'll go ahead and try to kick the field goal. Kicker number 90, Alexander Michaud, sophomore. Different kicker than we saw kick off the game. So he'll take his steps. Mustangs kicking the pass has been pretty shaky.
Low
This
snap.
one is up, and it's blocked.
Blocked. Picked up by Prep. It'll be tackled about the 13-yard line. No points on the board for the Mustangs. Definitely disappointing after such a good drive.
That's very disappointing. 2:04 left on the clock. Mustangs took 9 minutes to drive from their own 16 to the opposing 3-yard line and get 0 points on the board to show for it. Man, you gotta wish they had that drive back. You know, the 2 plays right up the middle on the goal line, both got stuffed. The Creighton Prep defense really came up big for them there.
I mean, it was moving so well for the Mustangs. They were spreading the ball around, getting to the edges of the field, and to just falter like that at the goal line is very disappointing.
So the Prep offense will go to work. Wide receiver out wide, 2 running backs in the backfield, tight end. And they'll hand it off to a fullback up the middle, and he'll break free.
He'll break free up the middle.
No one left for the Mustangs. So here comes number 3, Dez, trying to chase him down. It'll be a strip tackle. Strip tackle by Vermas. And it looks like the Mustangs will get the ball back.
What a play.
What a play by number 8, Caden Vermas.
Not giving up on the play, going and stripping that ball out and giving the momentum right back to the Mustangs.
It will be Mustangs ball. Great play by the Mustangs. That was number 44, George Egan, who broke the long ball all the way from their own 16. All the way from their own 16 to the Mustangs 8 when Caden Vermas punched the ball out from behind. It's a great hustle play by Vermas and way to get the Mustangs back in the game.
1:46 left in the first quarter.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you never give up on the play. Egan looked like he was gone for the touchdown, and the Mustangs just went after him. And it'll be a flag on the play for the Mustangs first. False start on the Mustangs, so they'll go back. Ball will be placed at their own 4-yard line.
Quite an interesting position here for the Mustangs. I mean, to go from on the opponent's goal line to your own goal line, definitely going to take some hard work to get out of this hole and get up the field and maybe put some points on the board.
The Mustangs will come out once again in that formation we know and love. Wide out right. Hansen under center. Motion. It'll be right up the middle. Hansen on the carry. And he'll get a few. Gain of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Mustangs. Second and 11 from their own 7-yard line. With 1:19 left in the first quarter.
Looks like an injury. Number 55, Christian Kaufman, down on the sideline.
Kaufman has been a big player for the Mustangs. Started all last year on the defense and offensive line. Coming back this year as a junior. Wanted to be a big player for him.
It'll be a injury timeout.
It'll be an injury timeout, and we will be right back.
Fans, enjoy the game and visit our concession stands. For visitors, the concession stand is fuel out where you enter the stadium. Food items include Valentino's Pizza, Chick-fil-A sandwiches from Legacy Village, and Fairberry hot dogs. Coffee, popcorn, candy, and suckers are also available. For the support fans, snacks and drinks are available at the concession stands at each end of the concourse. Enjoy Valentino's Pizza, Chick-fil-A sandwiches from Legacy Village, and Fairberry hot dogs. And serving from the south side concession stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank our sponsors, Union Pizzeria, for supporting Millard North activities and athletics. Please be sure to visit Union Pizzeria at 3636 North 156th Street. As we come back from that injury timeout, Kaufman was helped off the field, walked off on his own power, so he looks like he'll be all right. And it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Mustangs from their own 6-yard line. 1 minute remaining in this first quarter. Mustangs have had the ball for almost the entire first quarter with a few plays intermittently by the Jays. Mustangs gotten very lucky with a few of these plays on a rundown, punch out by Caden Vermas. They had a fumble driving, and then it was recovered.
Yeah, I think the prep offense really hasn't had time to settle in. They've had the fumbles that have just kept them off the field and kept the defense on. Definitely keeping the pressure on the prep defense for sure.
Very good by the Mustangs. You never want the prep offense to warm up. You know, they have those 2 explosive quarterbacks, Vedral and Stessman, and you don't want either one to get hot. So here come the Mustangs. It'll be a pitch.
Good tackle. That's number 10.
That's number 10, Zach McClay. That was number 44, Daniel Kavalik on the carry. Kavalik is senior. Played a little bit for the Mustangs last year. Getting his big chance here this year as a senior. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Mustangs. Loss of 1 on that. So Millard North will look to get the first here. You got to think it's a passing down here.
I don't know. It's a pretty tight formation. Only one wide receiver out wide. Could be a play action. It's going to be a run. He gets a hole.
Big hole.
He hits the hole. He gets tripped up about the 35-yard line.
Great run there by number 22, Colin Bogats. Just when we think the Mustangs are going to start passing, the run works out for them.
Yep.
And that'll be a Union Pizzeria. 1st down for the Mustangs.
I mean, that really is a great play. They're backed up against their own goal line, and to shift the momentum like that right as the first quarter's coming to an end is a great way to end the quarter.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Your Millard North Mustangs have the ball. Score 0-0. Coming out of that quarter break, your Millard North Mustangs have the ball at their own 39-yard line after the big run play by Millard North fullback number 22, Colin Bogats. We really thought the Mustangs would be hurting this year at the fullback position, as senior Brian Petrie, returning two-year starter, didn't come out this year, but Bogats has looked to pick up that slack and is doing a great job for the Mustangs. As Mustangs again in that two-slot fullback wideout formation. Hansen under center. Motion. It'll be a pass.
Just overthrown.
The pass was intended for number 24, Pierce Newberry. Newberry had the defense beat, but he wasn't looking. Looked like Hansen threw the ball a little bit too soon. Play would have been there.
Definitely a missed opportunity to take the lead there, Mustangs. He had him beat right down the middle. There was no over-the-top safety.
Newberry, Mustangs' leading receiver, had an 80-yard reception for the Mustangs against the La Vista Titans. Mustangs won that game 34-31 in overtime. So Hansen will keep the ball. He'll try to go up the middle and get stuffed. That tackle on the play was by number 7, Amar Brown. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs on their own 41-yard line. Mustangs doing a great job controlling the ball and controlling the clock in this game so far. I've had possession almost the entire game. Really kept the prep defense out there. Same formation. It'll be a handoff up the middle, stuffed for a 2-yard loss. So the Mustang putt team will come out, and it'll be a 3-and-out for the Mustangs. Not how you want to see that drive end after that big play by Bogats to get them out of their own red zone. But the Mustangs will go 3-and-out. Back to punt for the Mustangs will be number 75, Henry Rayberg. Flag is on the play, but the punt is out by Rayberg, and it's a big one. To the 30, it takes a helpful Mustang bounce, goes out of bounds. The 23-yard line. We'll see what the flag is for. Didn't see any contact on the punter, so we don't think it's a hitting the punter penalty. See the officials conferring with the Junior Jays coaches as out trots the Mustang defense. It'll be a false start on the Mustangs. Penalty will be accepted by the Junior Jays, so the Mustangs will have to go back and punt again. This time farther back. A good call on that penalty there. Mustangs had a fantastic punt that really pinned the Jays deep in their own territory. So this will give the Jays a chance to get in there and block it, or a worse punt by the Mustangs.
Back to return is number 3, Pierce Johnson for the Blue Jays.
Snap is away. A little high, but it gets it. Rayberg a punt. This one not as good, and it'll go out of bounds at the Junior Jays 44-yard line. So accepting that penalty pretty much took them from their own 23 to their own 44. And the Jays will come in. Quarterback number 9, Sam Stessman. 2 wide receivers out left. Tight end formation. I-back, fullback in the backfield.
Now we can really start to see this prep offense set into their groove as they finally get good field position and not following a turnover.
We'll see if they can make something happen here. This will be a handoff. It's number 8, Ed Hubner. Excuse me, number 7, Amar Brown, as he'll go for about 4 yards.
Tackle made by number 34, Aiden Hartshorn.
Prep, wide receiver out both sides, tight end. I-back, fullback again, and a flag will come out. It'll be a false start on the Mustangs. Not what you want to do here. Give me even better position for a second down.
Yeah,
It'll be 2nd and 2.
These penalties are killing the Mustangs right now. They're gifting an easy field position to Creighton Prep.
2nd and 3.
So now it's 2nd and 3. You got to think this is a passing down. You know, take a shot downfield, see what you can do if you're the Junior Jays, and then come back next play if you don't make it and get that first. They'll come out, same formation. It'll be a handoff right up the middle.
It'll be a Creighton Prep first down.
Prep will get it. That was number 6, Jamar Brown. Tackle on the play by Rayberg and Hogan for the Mustangs.
It'll be first down for Creighton Prep on the Mustangs 45.
Hogan, the senior for the Mustangs, 4-year starter on both the offense and defensive line. Has really been a stalwart in the middle for him. As it'll be a pass, Stessman back, all kinds of time, and finds a wide open Jamar Brown.
Makes one miss, makes another miss. He cuts back to the inside, has a blocker. That's a touchdown, Creighton Prep.
Mustangs just could not make the tackle there. Brown came out of the backfield and was wide open on that left flat. Nobody around to cover him. Easy catch, made 2-man miss, all the way to the end zone.
I mean, what a way to switch the momentum for Creighton Prep. They got the Mustangs out of their groove and went and got a big play and got the lead.
We knew the Junior Jays had an explosive offense coming into this game, and 2 plays into that drive, they score. Mustangs got to tighten up that passing defense. It'll be number 94, Ford Hamilton, on to attempt that extra point for the Jays. Good snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Jays will go up 7-0 on the Mustangs with 9:26 left in this second quarter.
Don't forget to go visit our concession stand. Valentino's Pizza, Chick-fil-A sandwiches for Legacy Village and Fairfield Hot
So the Mustangs will receive. Look to get some points on the board before we go to halftime. 9:26. Mustangs overwhelmingly have time of possession on this game, but the Jays don't need the ball. They can score quickly.
Enjoy the game and thank you for supporting all Millard North students.
Even in this game, we've seen their explosive offense come to life on that big run earlier that ended in a fumble, but now they can actually turn it into points.
The Jays come onto the field with a little fancy kick formation. It'll again be number 94, Ford Hamilton, to kick off for the Jays. Back deep to receive for the Mustangs. Team number 3, Des DeHaans, and number 7, Jaden Hogan Marshall. As that kick is up, it'll be deep. Mustangs will let it go back for a touchback. It'll be Mustangs ball on the 20-yard line. Mustangs got to get some points on the board here. Don't want to go to halftime down 7-0. You got plenty of time to make something happen. Even with the Mustangs grind offense. You got 9 minutes. You can get down the field.
1st and 10 on the 20 with 9:22 left in the second quarter.
The run has been successful for him, so you're probably going to see him stick to it. A little deliberation in the huddle. Wide receiver outright, 2 slots, and fullback in the backfield. Motion up the middle to Bogats, and he'll get nothing stuffed. So no gain for the Mustangs.
After giving up those big runs at the beginning of the game, Creighton Prep seemed to be really well geared in the second quarter to the run. They've been putting a lot of guys in the box and stopping those fullback up the middles.
Prep run with a 4-3 defense. Means 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 1 in the middle, 2 outside. Then they have 2 high safeties and 2 cornerbacks. Motion. Hansen faked the pass and gets killed in the backfield. Big tackle on the play by number 4, Nicholas Keeney. Hansen looked like he was going to pass and then went to run. Just as he got blown up, looked like he was about to pitch the ball out. Will Granger running with him, but he got killed. So the Mustangs will lose 2 on that play.
Yeah, the Mustangs have to stop getting in 3rd and long situations. With their type of offense, they got to pick up some yards in the first 2 downs.
That's right. You can't be expecting to get 12 in one play with the type of offense they run.
Penalty down.
Flag will come out. It'll be a delay of game on the Mustangs. Not what they needed. Add another 5 on that first down number. So now it'll be 3rd and 12, excuse me, for the Mustangs. 3rd and 17. That was close the first time. They'll run the same play. Bogats up the middle. He'll break a tackle and get taken down by number 10, Zach McClay.
Interesting play call there.
Don't know what the Mustangs expected to get from that. You know, it's worked once for you, but you can't really expect it to work every time.
Especially now, Prep is reading this offense up and down. They know exactly what they're getting from that formation. It's going to be a fullback run nearly every time.
Mustangs have had the same offense since the school was founded in the 80s. Mustangs have had the same coach since the school was founded in the 80s.
Back to receive is Johnson again.
75, Henry Rayberg to punt. Be a better punt this time. Take a Mustang bounce, and Rayberg, he'll pick it up and get knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. So Prep again will start with good field position as the Mustangs go 3 and out on another drive.
The Mustangs' lack of creativity on offense is really killing them here. Getting into 3rd and long situations, they really got to switch it up if they want to keep Prep's offense off the field and adding more points before halftime. 7:09 left in the second quarter. First down for Creighton Prep.
Prep, 3 receivers wide right, 1 to the left, running back in the backfield. That's Brown in the backfield. Brown will split right. Sessman, open pass to the right. That's number 24, John Pargo Jr., who will get a big gain.
Breaks a few tackles there. Really bad tackling still by the Mustangs.
Mustangs got to lock up on this pass defense. Both passes that Jays have completed have been wide open. They've allowed their playmakers to make plays. Mustangs will make substitutions. Onto the field comes number 9, Caleb Kahar. Jays, tight end to the left, 2 wide right, 1 wide to the right. It'll be a run up the middle. That's Brown. He'll get knocked down, taken down at about the 18-yard line.
Hit at the line, but again, Mustangs can't complete the tackle, allowing them to pick up 5-6 yards.
That's right. Brown had an open play right up the middle there, open hole. Just ran into the linebackers eventually, but Mustangs got to make contact at the line. Got to get a push off the ball as Brown will get it again. Bounce off a tackler and get pushed out of bounds by Vermas at the 10-yard line.
Momentum definitely with the Jays here.
After that first drive, the Jays really have had their way on offense. And they'll come back to that same formation. Brown in the backfield, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Sessman in at quarterback. Talking with his coach. You got to think it's a run play here. Been successful for him the whole time. And it will to Brown. He'll go right up the middle and get tackled. It's number 79, Max Hogan for the Mustangs. So only a short gain.
Still fighting for yards though.
Brown gains 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
So he's 2nd down and 8 for the Junior Jays from the 9-yard line. They still have a first down to get if they get to the 1. Jays run a fullback right up the middle.
Great solo tackle there by number 8, Caden Vermas.
Vermas has been all over the field today. We saw him with that chase down fumble. Now with 2 tackles for the Mustangs here. Really playing great on defense.
Another touchdown saving tackle from Vermas.
3rd down and 2.
Now it's 3rd and 2. Jays go again with that fullback I-back formation. That's Brown and number 44, George Egan. As they'll go Brown right up the middle.
Touchdown.
And he'll punch it in for a touchdown. So the Mustangs give up another one. With 5:12 left in the 2nd quarter. Saw the Jays throw the ball around there. Get pretty successful. It's number 94, Ford Hamilton, will come on to attempt the extra point. Mustangs got to get something on this next drive. They can't go into halftime down 14-0 as the kick is up and it's good. So Hamilton 2 for 2 on his kicks. Sessman 3 for 3 on his passes as the Jays punch in another one. And we will take a short break and be right back. Coming out of that break, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Union Pizzeria, for supporting Millard North activities and athletics. Please be sure to visit Union Pizzeria at 3636 North 156th Street to support Millard North. As the Jays line up to kick it off, that's Ford Hamilton who will kick for the Jays. Back deep to receive for the Mustangs, same 2. Jaden Hogan Marshall and Des DeHaans. As it's a deep line drive kick that'll bounce to Hogan Marshall and he'll receive it. He'll go up to the right, get about down to the 25-yard line before he's taken down. So the Mustangs will start with about the same field position they had last drive, 25 instead of the 20, and they'll look to make something happen here. You know they want to score before they go to halftime. Ball on the right hash. 1 wide receiver wide right, 2 slots, and Bogat still in the backfield. Hanson to give right up the middle, and the Mustangs get nothing. Another fullback drive right up the middle that's stuffed.
You know, early in the game, we saw the Mustangs go with a little bit more diverse option, maybe some option runs and even a little bit of passing, but, I mean, their offense has become one-dimensional, which is why they're stalling on offense.
Right, Mustangs need to make something happen. You know, they got a lot of speed on the outside with 24, Pierce Newberry, 33, Will Granger. Both of them are playmakers. The Mustangs, if they can get them in space, we can make something happen. But they got to get away from this up-the-middle offense.
Same formation as before?
Here's Granger in motion. It's a pass. Oh, pass was intended for number 44. That's Daniel Kovalik. He was wide open. Hansen let him good, but it was just a little too far for Kovalik to grab. There's a flag out. So a flag is out. And it'll be on Creighton Prep. So the Mustangs will get a first down.
Definitely a good penalty there for the Mustangs. It was going to be 3rd and 10. Their offense going nowhere at the moment. They really got to start picking up some yards on these first 2 downs so they don't get stuck in 3rd and long time and time again.
The Mustangs got lucky there, got out of that bad situation, able to start over with a fresh set of downs.
All at their own 35, 1st and 10, 4:17 left in the second quarter.
So it'll be another pass by Hansen.
Pump fakes, throws.
Way wide.
Had his hands all over him. That'll be a holding penalty on number 14 for Prep, Riley Mahoney.
That's number 24, Pierce Newberry, who went out for that pass. Hansen's pass was a little long, but you got to think maybe Newberry would have been there if he hadn't been all over him. So the Mustangs will get that pass interference call, and that will move the chains as well. So 2 penalties in a row. Lucky for the Mustangs. .4:11 left in this first half. And it comes down to his pass interference on the defense. Just as we saw. So the Mustangs now ball placed exactly at the 50-yard line. 2 lucky penalties giving them some momentum. So let's see him finish it out here and put some points on the board.
First time they're nearing enemy territory in this second quarter. I mean, they've been referees conferring.
That's right, first time they've sniffed enemy territory here. Offense has really stalled in this second quarter. We saw him move the ball pretty easily in the first, but nothing so much. Hansen will pitch it out to Kovalik, and Kovalik will get a few.
About 3 yards as he steps out of bounds.
Kovalik stays in bounds, gets a tough hit there before getting knocked out.
Gain of 3.
This will be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs.
Out of bounds with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Mustangs once again back in that same formation we've seen them in all game. Hansen goes under center. Motion to Granger. Hansen will keep it.
Cut back.
Looks like a horse collar on him, but no flag will come out. He was tackled by the back of his jersey. That looked like a gimme call. Yeah, that's right.
Fans advocating for the call, but referees didn't see it the same.
Won't give him anything.
Still a decent pickup. It's 3rd and 3, better than 3rd and 10, which the Mustangs have seen nearly all game.
Definitely manageable. And both of those plays, as we said, were outside plays. One was the pitch to Kovalik, the other the Hansen keeper. So the Mustangs went away from that inside run. Think maybe they'll go back to it here?
I mean, Prep's stacking the box.
Looks like it'll be a timeout taken by the Mustangs as they'll look to convert here for this crucial 3rd down, and we will be right back. Coming out of that break, want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Union Pizzeria. Want to thank Union Pizzeria for their long-standing support of Millard North activities and athletics. I want to make sure you please visit Union Pizzeria and Sports Bar at 3636 North 156th Street. Thank you for sponsoring Millard North activities. As Mustangs, this crucial 3rd and 3, same formation. Pass
Drops
by
back.
Hansen, drops back.
Bad throw.
Intended for Mooberry, and Mooberry just could not get off his defender.
Pressure was in on Hansen. Had nowhere to go, so he chucked up the ball just a little too far.
He tried to wait as long as he could, but number 14, Riley Mahoney, really stuffing Mooberry.
And that's a great play by Mahoney after he had that penalty on him earlier that gave him the first down to bounce back and get that. Shut the Mustangs offense down.
Mustangs will punt here. Rayberg back to punt, back deep to receive for the Junior Jays is number 3, Pierce Johnson.
Good punt.
Great punt by Rayberg. And he'll go out of bounds at the Junior Jays 4-yard line.
Great punt.
Fantastic punt by Rayberg, and he'll pin him deep. So Jays, 3:14 left on the clock. They'll look to put a drive together here and score before half. Gotta hope this Mustangs defense comes up big. Stops them.
They gotta hold this explosive prep offense, be solid on defense. I mean, we've seen so far in this game that it only takes one play for prep to open up the game and get down the field, so the defense definitely has to toughen up if they want to go into the halftime only 14 down. It's 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line for Creighton Prep. 3:14 left in the second quarter.
Mustangs defense on the field. Prep now, 2 fullbacks in the game, and they'll go right up the middle with one of them, and he'll be tackled for a short gain. Jordan Jegan on the carry there for Prep. Very short gain. As Prep will come in with a 4-man shift. It looks like that play was just kind of to create some space. They didn't want to get sacked, give up the safety. So they created some space, and now they'll go back to that passing offense. They got 2 wide right, tight end on the left side, and the I-back fullback in the backfield. Brown, the running back. It'll be a pitch to Brown, and he'll try to get outside.
Nowhere to go.
He'll get stuffed. Great work there by the Mustangs.
Loss of a few there for Prep.
It's number 5, Rocky Chavez, who got the edge. Really didn't let Brown get outside of him. And his help came and helped clean him up the tackle. And it'll be a loss. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Jays. Mustangs need this 3-and-out here. Get their offense back on the field with better field position.
Definitely clock running out here. Mustangs only have 1 timeout left, so if they do get the ball back, they'll have to probably pass in order to get anything.
Twins right, twins left for the Jays. Stessman, the quarterback, Brown in the backfield. Definitely a passing down here. And a flag will come out just as the Jays snap it. Looks like it'll be a delay of game, so they'll go back even farther. Millard North varsity baseball currently up. Millard North varsity softball currently up 20-0 on the Omaha South Packers.
Wow.
So Mustang softball killing them as Mustang football is able to stop the Brown run on that 3rd down. And the Junior Jays will come up short.
They will not take a timeout. They'll let the clock run. On comes the punt team for both sides.
Clock running, 1:20 left in this first half. Jays are going to try to take as much time as they can. Back deep to receive for the Mustangs. That's number 3, Dre DeHan. Excuse me. Number 3, Des DeHanis. As Jays will punt. Officials blow the whistle to stop the clock. And it will be a timeout taken by the Mustangs. Kind of questionable strategy. Why would you take the timeout?
That is very confusing by the Mustangs. They just burned 30 seconds of their own time that they could be using getting up the field. That is a head scratcher for sure.
Take the timeout at 1:07 instead of 1:30.
That is
Odd plays by the Mustangs, but we'll see what they do here.
they're definitely in a position where a good return here and maybe a few productive plays get out of bounds could wield them a field goal if their kicking can allow it.
Mustangs attempted a field goal earlier, but it was blocked.
Definitely a momentum shifter there.
So we'll see as the punt return team again trots out for the Mustangs.
Back is DeHaans.
Nothing changed on either side. Timeout was only to stop the clock. Ford Hamilton will punt for the Jays. Snap is away. Good snap. Kicker bobbled it, but he still gets it off.
Decent punt.
Straight to DeHaans. He'll catch it. He'll go right, and he won't get out of bounds. So the clock will continue to run.
Not on punts.
Excuse me, not on punts. So it'll be a Mustang 1st and 10.
Now 59 seconds left on the clock. Could have been 30 more on the clock. But a questionable timeout call by the coaches in Millard North gives them a little harder position here. Remember, they did have to take some timeouts earlier in the game to avoid some penalties. So no timeouts. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Same formation they've been in all game.
You gotta pass the ball here.
It's a fullback run. He breaks a few tackles, gets up to the 40-yard line. They have no timeouts. No sense of urgency from the Mustangs.
Kind of an odd play to run there. You know you got time running out, clock running, 40 seconds and counting now, and you run it up the middle, not even to the outside.
Yeah, no way to get out of bounds on that play. Really questionable calls here down the stretch for the Mustangs, really limiting their opportunities to get back in this game.
Mustangs waste another 10 seconds getting the next play off. It's now 20 seconds and counting on the clock. Hanson takes the slap. It's a pitch to Granger to the left.
Another inside play. They're not going to be able to run another one. That'll take us to halftime.
Clock counting down now. 5, 4,
not enough
3,
time.
And we will go to half. Your Millard North Mustangs down 14-0 against the visiting Junior Jays. End of the first half. We will be back with second half action.
Please welcome to the field the Millard North Varsity Dance Team. The dance team is the defending Ponte Pom and Jazz state champions and also defending 3-time national champions in the large varsity pop division at UDA Nationals. Introducing freshman Delaney Phelps, Elena Edders, Gabby Shuda, Caitlin Ellett, Maddie Harris, and Shay Ozols. Sophomores Ava Passo, Grace Gottschalk, Maddie Roberts, Nora Boster, Peyton Durkin, and Ella Quick. Juniors Lexi Christensen, Brooklyn Bretetic, Caitlin Gregg, Gemma Cyphers, Layla Clem, Madeline Fisher, and Maggie Galligan. And your seniors, Ella Sacco, Gracie Leitner, Gracie Bruckner, Jada Beal, Maddie Minardi, and Paige Rutherford.
The game's wrong, boy, please believe it. Keep your Bible with you, cause you will be needing Jesus. Feeding for chop, topping hits. And Archie ain't gon' stop dropping hits. I'ma make $1 million and staying on the top of it. Rocking it till the day I die in this game. Archie with the too much I ain't seen. In between the grains and ashes, ups and downs, right and left, all around me, brains are scratching in it. I'll be ready now. The new South pass around. Savages are spitting to eat and won't stop till they satisfied.
Please welcome to the field your two-time state champions, the Millard North Varsity Marching Band. The band has had consistent success at the state marching championships, including being crowned state champions in 2016 and in 2019. Tonight's show will introduce the first two movements of this season's competition show, entitled Barber's Shop. The music of 20th century American composer Samuel Barber will be featured, juxtaposed with the whimsical setting of a barber shop. Millard North is proud to present drum majors Zach Cortez, Emily Merton, Jessica Morrow, Ava Schneider, and the Millard North Marching Band.
All the tales that you will hear as through this life you go. There's none so sad or teary as a lover's tale of woe. So listen to this poet's song with words so full of pain. The emptiness of love gone wrong. The love I loved in vain.
The marching band takes great pride in their tradition of performance excellence, as well as earning their 9th consecutive Nebraska State Bandmasters Academic Achievement Award. On Saturday, September 10th, catch the 912 Mustang Marching Band during their march-a-thon through the Pepperwood and Seville neighborhoods beginning at 9 a.m. The marching band opens their competition season Saturday, September 17th at 2 p.m. right here in Buell Stadium. The Wildcat Classic will host 21 bands from the Midwest region and 4 former Nebraska State champions. The band would like to thank the parents, staff, administration, and sponsors for all of their continued support. Thank you. Don't forget to visit our concession stands. Food items include Valentino's Pizza Baba Slice, Chick-fil-A sandwiches from Legacy Village, Fairberry hot dogs, cold drinks, popcorn, candy, and suckers are also available. On the Millard North side, we are also serving pre-portioned orange leaf frozen yogurt, and come and get some Kona ice. Enjoy the rest of the game, and thank you for supporting all Millard North students.
Oh yeah, you can come this way and go forever. Go that way, and then you can come out either way. You can go to the neighborhood, or it's really short out everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to second half action between your Millard North Mustangs and the visiting Creighton Prep Blue Jays. Millard North scoreless so far in the first half, down 14-0 to Creighton Prep. Mustangs had a lot of good drives. Commanded the field in the first quarter, really driving down, going from 11 minutes to 2 minutes all in one drive, but they threw it away, couldn't score any points. And then the Jays got their offense moving. A couple open passes to running back Amar Brown. Quarterback Sam Stessman really started to get in the groove. Mustang pass rush can't really do anything against him. And they're running the ball easily down the middle of the field as well.
Yeah, that prep O-line has been doing wonders for Sam Stessman today. No pressure on the quarterback whatsoever. He's been able to drop back, have all the time in the world to find his receivers. The defense is breaking down.
Yeah, Mustangs got to do better on that pass coverage. The Creighton Prep passing offense is their biggest strength. They have a lot of good receivers. And then running back Amar Brown, we've seen him be deadly to the Mustangs so far. He has 2 touchdowns. Mustangs can't stop him. They don't have an answer.
A lot of missed opportunities for the Mustangs. They had a lot of chances early in the game to take the lead. A lot of good scoring opportunities, but they've thrown them away here. They're going to need a really strong comeback if they want to take anything from this game.
Especially in that first quarter, they drove all the way from their 14-yard line to Prep's 3-yard line. Couldn't punch it in, then couldn't kick the field goal either. It got blocked.
I mean, you got to give some credit to Prep's defense. They started off a little slow, but they've settled into their rhythm and shut down a one-dimensional offense.
That's right. Mustangs haven't gone away from that fullback run yet. We'll see if they spread the ball out now, as Mustangs will get the ball to start the second half. So Ford Hamilton will kick off for the Junior Jays. Same 2 back to receive for the Mustangs.
DeHaans and Hogan Marshall.
That's right. As the kick is up, it's a booming one, and that'll go back for a touchback. So the Mustangs will start at the 20-yard line, normal field position.
It is Hansen still on the field for their second half drive. Hansen, he hasn't been terrible. He's been really shifty on the running plays, but when it comes to the passing offense, he's missed a few throws here and there. It's just not helping the Mustangs get going. So if he can lock into a passing game, if they can create one, then definitely could see something for the Mustangs here.
That's right. Millard has also been pretty successful with that pitching kind of outside runs. As here's a big fullback run up the middle. Great run there by the Mustangs fullback, Colin Bogatz. He ran a man over on his way to an 8-yard gain. So the Mustangs will start strong.
A good start for the Mustangs, but let's see if they can mix it up a little bit. Maybe throw in a little pitch, maybe a pass. Keep the defense guessing.
Mustangs need to go down the field and score here. They're down 14-0.
Yep.
Get the ball at half. They need a touchdown.
They do need a touchdown. After the poor time management in the first half, they've got to get something here to get themselves back in the game.
Same formation by the Mustangs. Wide receiver right. Hits under center. Men in motion. It's a pitch outside.
He's swallowed up by the Prep defense.
It's number 33, Will Granger. He had nowhere to go there.
Absolutely no.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Mustangs. This is still manageable, thanks to the big run by Bogatz on first down.
Good variation there.
That's right. Outside and up the middle. You were right when you said you got to keep this defense guessing. Can't run fullback up the middle every single play because they'll start keying into it. That's right.
Yeah, they've been putting 4, 5, 6 guys in the box. They've been able to guess it every single time, especially with the same formation.
A few times the Mustangs have attempted a pass, as they are here, and it'll be batted down.
4th down.
I was saying, the few times the Mustangs have attempted the pass, the one wide receiver we have out wide has been pretty much locked up by their one cornerback. So Prep doesn't really have to worry about any pass coverage other than a quarterback and maybe a safety. So that leaves 8, 9 guys free to key to the run.
Yep.
Mustangs got to get Prep defense guessing.
They need a big play on offense or on defense to just give them some confidence to go out there and run some plays. Give the coaches confidence to call them. Give them an opportunity to win this game.
So Mustangs will go in out on the first one. Rayberg, great punt.
Caught by Pierce
Johnson. He'll make a move, go to the outside. He'll get past the 50 and get shoved out of bounds at about the 45. So Prep will start with decent field position as they will try to capitalize on the gains they have going. Up 14-0. Mustangs drive took barely a minute 30 off the clock, so didn't really drain the clock at all. Didn't really drain the clock at all. And Prep will go to work on offense. You got two wide receivers right, wide receiver left, tight end in, and Amar Brown back in the backfield. Stessman, hand off to Brown, who will cut up the middle.
Great.
Just wide open.
Still some blockers.
He's still going, and he'll get in for the touchdown.
Wow. And that is just terrible defense by the Mustangs. Not only he missed the tackle there near about 5 yards out, and they just can't bring him down.
The key to stopping Amar Brown, the Mustangs have done it successfully, but you got to hit him at the line. You know, first contact has to be right when he gets the ball, which it slows him down and enables your linebackers and safeties to come up and finish the play. But there, Amar Brown got past that first line of the defense untouched. The linebacker wasn't able to take him down, and from there was off to the races. So a quick score by the Junior Jays, 20-0. Ford Hamilton on for this extra point. Kick will be up.
Good snap, good hold.
It's good. Hamilton 3 for 3 on his extra points. So Prep scores early there. Demoralizing touchdown for the Mustangs. Morale never been lower. Mustangs need something to shift the momentum in this game.
Definitely need a big play. They need a big run or pass. Doesn't matter which way they get it, but they have to get something to get them back in this game quickly.
That's right. Mustangs had that big run in the first quarter, you remember, by Bogatz. Big 30-plus yard run that really kind of sparked that first drive. And now we're seeing nothing happening.
There's still time. 10:20 left in the third quarter, as well as all the fourth quarter.
So it's almost as if it's reset back to the beginning of half here with the Mustangs returning the ball, except now Prep up 21-0, except 14-0. Same two back deep for the Mustangs, DeHaans and Hogan Marshall, as Ford Hamilton will kick off for the Jays. Be a line drive kick.
Caught by Hogan Marshall.
Hogan Marshall will have it. He's going to the left, has some blockers out front, but he'll get swallowed up. That's Vedral on the tackle. So the Mustangs offense will come back onto the field.
First and 10 for the Mustangs. 10:14 left in the first quarter. Same formation we've seen all game. Hansen under center. Hands off to the fullback, and he's swallowed up again. Loss of about 2 or 3 for the Mustangs. It'll be 3. Second and 13 for the Mustangs.
A loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13.
On comes 24 from Millard North. That'll be Pierce Mooberry. They line up in the same formation. Hansen under center. Drops back. He's going to step up and throw down the right field line.
It looks like it's caught.
Flag is down as well.
It is caught. That's Pierce Mooberry.
He just came on. He's explosive. He's a young guy.
Fantastic catch by Pierce Mooberry. He had 2 defenders on him.
2 of them.
Through contact, made the catch. Great catch by the Mustangs. As we were saying, this passing offense can work if you give it a chance.
I mean, this is what we were saying. They have to get a big play to get the energy back from the crowd as well as back from the team, and hopefully they can keep this drive going with a little bit of variation.
A flag was down, pass interference flag, but that'll be declined by the Mustangs.
Yep.
So it'll be first down for the Mustangs from their own 48-yard line, as that's the momentum shifter they needed to get the Mustangs back in this game.
Let's see if they capitalize on it. They have the same formation.
Another pass.
Play action. He's going to
go for Mooberry again.
A little over.
I kind of wanted that pass interference call there.
There was a little bit of touching, but I don't think it quite warranted.
Hansen just led him a little too much.
And man, if that pass is on target, I mean, that's Muberry to the end zone. That's exactly what they need. This pass offense, they can work.
That's right. One thing Mustangs may want to try is getting another receiver besides just the one out wide. You know, give your guy a little less pressure. Don't have every single pass defender on him.
They've got 3 guys on him. Where's the ball is out?
The ball is out.
Trap ball.
Oh,
what is happening?
Oh my goodness. Looks like it was a fumbled handoff between Hansen and Bogats, and the ball just went flying all the way over to the opposing 44-yard line.
Morale is at 0. We can see fans starting to leave on the Millard North side.
Oh my goodness.
That was just a terrible, terrible offensive play. They had that great play and then a loss of judgment.
Mustangs got to start capitalizing on these big moves. You know, we saw the big run by Bogats in the first half, and Mustangs, 3 and out, didn't capitalize on it. Big pass by Muberry there. Mustangs fumble, couldn't capitalize on it. So the defense is back out on the field. 3 left. Brown in the backfield, shifting out right. Stessman to throw now. Stessman, a little bit of pressure, so he'll run, and he'll get tripped up for a gain of about 4. So good coverage there by the Mustangs. They picked up Jamar Brown out of the backfield, so he was not able to get out free.
A little bit of indecisiveness. His running back got taken out of the equation. Stessman had to think for himself. I mean,
that's right.
Covering that running back, it puts pressure on him. This is how the defense can step up and maybe get off the field.
The Mustangs know where he wants to go.
Exactly.
Jamar Brown, committed to North Dakota State as a running back, so you know he's their best player. You've just got to stop him from getting the ball. So it'll be a Brown right up the middle. Great contact by the Mustangs in the backfield. That's how you stop Brown. Michael Bakley was the first one there in the backfield. Hogan came up and cleaned it up, and it'll be a loss of a yard for the Junior Jays. Great work there by the Mustang defense. This is what you need. You need a 3 and out. You need your Mustang D to come up clutch here.
3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6 with 8:17 left in the 3rd quarter. They're out of field goal range, so a stop will give the Mustangs an opportunity to, again, try and switch some momentum, but we'll see if their offense can finally get a little bit of variability.
So here it is, 3rd and 6, 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Brown still in the backfield, Stessman at quarterback. Ball is reset, clock is running. Gonna be a passing down, and it is. Brown in there, pass blocking. Oh, Stessman's pass was intended. That's number 8.
Number 8, Ed Hubner.
Pass was just a little far. Hubner had a hand on it, but couldn't quite rein it in. That was Caden Vermas on the coverage.
Stronger defensive possession there for the Mustangs. We'll see if Hansen can finally get his head back in the game and take him down the field.
So Mustangs will get the ball, Junior Jays will go back to punt. And the Mustangs will get the ball in their own territory. Back deep to receive the Mustangs, the Hans, as we've seen all game. So the punt is up and away. It's a high one. The Hans will let it bounce. It takes a lucky bounce for the Jays.
A wonderful bounce inside the 5-yard line.
So the Mustangs will be pinned at their own 4-yard line as the Millard North Mustangs offense comes out and tries to go to work. Just want to take a pause, give a quick thanks to one of our sponsors, Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village. Want a big thank you for supporting Millard North activities and athletics. Please be sure to visit Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village the next time you're out and about. Thank you again for sponsoring Millard North activities.
Now we've seen the Mustangs struggle in deep positions before. They get stuck in 3rd and long situations. So hopefully a productive first down here will allow them to get a little bit of breathing space. Same formation, fullback handoff. He breaks 1 tackle, gets a few yards, a little bit of breathing space for the Mustangs. Flag is out. Not sure who it's on at the moment.
Personal foul. Creighton left.
Personal foul on Creighton Prep. It'll give the Mustangs a first down and some breathing space.
Mustangs needed that. They were stuck at their own 4-yard line. That personal foul brings them out to their own 24-yard line. So the Mustangs offense try to get something going here.
Same set.
Hansen back to pass.
Play action.
Newberry is out there.
Got him deep and nearly intercepted.
Oh. Newberry, it was a great throw by Hansen.
Yep.
Newberry was there, but he was covered by 4 players.
They have to add another wide receiver to this set. They want to get
Newberry is a game changer, but you got to get the pressure off him.
Yep.
Let him go one-on-one and let him make a play.
Newberry comes out. Number 13, Dre Thomas comes in.
Mustangs routinely rotate a receiver to bring in the play. You see a lot of teams in the metro area go no huddle, get a play from the sidelines or from a big board. Mustangs one of the only teams that still goes the huddle offense, as Hansen will cut to the middle, and a shoestring tackle there by number 44 for the Junior Jays will take him down for a gain of about 6.
Thomas comes off. On comes Newberry and number 8, Caden Vermas.
Vermas made that big play in the first quarter.
Off comes 33, William Granger.
Newberry, big pass catcher. We've seen him before. Vermas also very athletic, so we might see 2 wide receivers go out for a pass this play.
Looks like it's going to be the same formation. Oh,
2 slots to the right.
2 slots to the
Newberry
right.
out wide left. Hansen will take the snap.
Drops back.
It'll be a pass. He's getting chased.
Pressure.
Away from
He
pressure.
escapes, he cuts it back.
He's got open room to
He's
run.
got open space.
Takes a big hit and barrels
What a
past
play.
the 50. Great scrambling there by Evan Hansen as he'll get the first down and more.
And a flag on the play.
Flag comes out. That might be on the Mustangs.
Oh,
Little too much talk there in the pile, but fantastic play by Evan Hansen. You know, his pocket broke down. He was looking to throw the ball somewhere, and he just scrambled, made a move, got past the secondary, and was gone for a big play.
that's definitely a confidence-boosting play for Hansen. Definitely one that's going to get his head back in the game if it stands, of course, with the penalty being down.
That's right. That shows him that, hey, I can do this. You know, I can run this offense. If things don't go the way they want to, I can scramble. I can make something happen. So the penalty will be
A loss of 15. First and 10, Millard North.
on the Mustangs, it looks like.
On the Mustangs, but it'll be enforced at the end of the run, so it will be first down and 10 on their own 37 with 6:34 left in the third quarter.
So it must have been something that happened after the play. You know, Hansen went down and a little bit of pushing and shoving in the pile. But nevertheless, great play by Hansen. Penalty made it a little more sour, but we're good nonetheless.
Looks like they're back to the same formation.
Right out right.
Pitch to 44.
That's Daniel Kovalik. He'll get, looks like 2 yards, but nothing much.
On the carry.
Got a question, why are they running the pitch to the short side of the field? You know, Kovalik's a speedy playmaker.
Yep.
Played sophomore football with him myself. And, you know, if he can get outside, he can make a play. But you got
Definitely.
to give him room to get outside.
If you're going to run the pitch, you got to give the running back some space to make a play instead of just getting swallowed up by the defenders that are already in the area from the wide receiver that's got 3 on him.
That's right. You want to set up your players for success. So here's Bogatz up the middle. He
Ooh.
has a hole, but he gets cut out at the knees, and he'll go forward for about a 6-yard gain.
On the carry.
Third down and 5, ball on their own 42.
5. Third down,
Bogatz has
5.
played very well this game, but you can't help. He's been a little short, you know, hasn't really busted through the holes. He's been a little slow on his get-off, so you got to think the Mustangs have to be missing all-state player Brian Petrie at running back.
Definitely a big hole in the lineup.
Petrie was a preseason all-state pick at running back, was darn near a 1,000-yard rusher last year for the Mustangs. Just a stud at running back and can't make anything
Drops
happen.
back. Hansen nowhere to go. He's going to scramble right. He's got some feet, but he gets
Hansen gets
he
killed.
gets rocked for them. That was an important down for the Mustangs, and they can't convert.
So again, a big run by Hansen. Mustangs can't make anything happen.
And they bring on the punt team.
going back to Ryan Petrie, he played linebacker. He was a big guy on their defense. Played middle linebacker and really helped stuff the run. He had no fears, really put his head in there. Wasn't afraid to make a hit, initiate contact. He probably would have helped against this Amar Brown. As Rayberg is back to punt the ball.
Back to receivers. Penalty.
Looks like Prep jumped the gun a little bit, so the Mustangs,
That'll be
looks like it'll either be a first down or a 4th and 1.
a Legacy Village Chick-fil-A first down.
A Legacy Village Chick-fil-A first down for the Mustangs.
For the Mustangs.
And Mustangs will get a lucky break and get the ball back as the offense will go back to work.
All right, Hanson gets another opportunity to lead this offense into potentially a scoring drive. They've seen some promise on this drive and haven't been able to keep the offense on the field. Interesting set. They've got Moody in the slot, Dre Thomas out wide. A lot of defensive backs. It's a fullback run up the middle for no gain.
Another Bogats carry up the middle. Not how you want to start this fresh set of downs. You got gifted with another chance and stuffed for no gain.
I mean, the Mustangs really have to start getting positive yardage on these first down situations, or they're going to keep getting caught in these positions where their offense just isn't explosive enough to take them all the way.
So the Mustangs come out, again in that same formation. Wide receiver left. 2 slots. It'll be a pitch.
He
and he'll bobble it, but he'll catch it.
And he
won't be able to make
whole.
anything happen. That's Caden Vermas. Vermas had open space. They ran to the pitch to the long side of the field this time. And Vermas, we saw his speed in the first quarter on that chase down fumble. If he could have gotten free, think of what could have happened, but he bobbles the ball. And it's a loss for the Mustangs.
I mean, the Mustangs do run the pitch to the open side of the field rather than the short side, so definitely some opportunity there for Vermas, but it's just a tough break as he bobbles the ball.
So again in that formation. Hanson rolling right. Flag is out. Hanson will tuck the ball and run.
He'll pick up some good yardage.
Looks like about 10. So it'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Mustangs, but a flag is out on the play. Looks like it's going to be on Creighton Prep. Flag came out on the far side of the field, near the Prep sideline.
Prep's been good this game, but one thing they've struggled with is penalties in spots where if they give up free yardage and free first downs to the Mustangs.
Nope, that was on the Mustangs. It's a false start on the Mustangs. It's declined, so it'll bring up that 4th and 4.
It ought to be 4 down territory here.
I would agree, and the Mustangs agree as well, as the punt team stays on the sideline. So 4th and 4. Hanson with that big run, 9-yard run to bring up a manageable 4th down. Mustangs need something here. 2:08 left in this third quarter. So here it is, wide receiver right, motion. They'll go Bogats up the middle, and he'll break through the hole and get a Chick-fil-A Legacy Village first down. Great work by the Mustangs. They needed that. Bogats busts through that hole, gets the first down, and some. So the Mustangs now with the ball at the Creighton Prep 40-yard line.
They did go inside. I mean, that's what you get when you mix up the offense. They went with some pitches and some passes. That opens up the run up the middle because they clear out the box. I mean, this offense could work for them.
That's right. And here they are. We'll see it again. It'll be a screen pass outright to Luke Davis.
A little bit
and
of
Hanson can't make the pass.
Miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback there. Again, not being able to get yardage on first down.
No, I remember that play from my football games. Wide receiver supposed to come up, take 2 steps, and then come back. And it looks like Hanson threw the ball before Luke Davis had broken to come back for the screen. So it was a little miscommunication, a little bit of Hanson feeling the pressure and getting shaky in the pocket, throwing too soon. But
I mean, you got to remember,
Nonetheless,
this
another
is
incompletion.
Hanson's first start of the season and of his career.
That's right. He played good against the Monarchs when returning starter Charlie Quaintance went down, but he's been a little shaky this game.
Bogat's with a gain of 4 on the play.
Bogat's run up the middle. He'll get a gain of 4. So it'll bring up a Mustang 3rd and 6.
Off comes Dre Thomas. On goes Mason Gunther.
Mustangs need at least 3 or 4 yards here to make a 4th down manageable.
Yep.
I think either way it's 4 down territory.
Definitely.
But you got to make something happen. Look for kind of a screen or an option play outside, kind of clear out the box. Motion, there'll be a Hanson carry, and he'll pitch it.
Makes one miss, gets about 4.
Defense was all over Kovalik, the pitch man there. Hanson had nowhere to go. He decided to pitch it, but Kovalik went down.
No gain, actually. He was behind the line, so it's 4th and 6.
No gain. 4th down and 6.
4th and 6 for the Mustangs. As it is 4 down territory here, so they'll go for it. Wide route right, 2 slots in the fullback, as we've seen.
That's one-on-one coverage on the top.
It's a pass.
He's going to drop back.
Hanson lobs it up, and it's an interception by number 10, Zach McClay.
Oh, man, that's a missed opportunity right there. They had one-on-one coverage with number 1, Luke Davis, on the outside. Tough break for quarterback Evan Hanson there.
Play was obviously designed for Newberry, and Hanson doesn't quite have the vision yet to come off his primary receiver. So even though Luke Davis had that one-on-one on the outside with the pocket falling apart and Hanson forced to make a throw, he tried to force it to Newberry, and safety Zach McClay came up and made the interception. Bad luck for the Mustangs. The Junior Jays will again get to work on offense.
I mean, it summarized the Mustang offense. That's how they've been all night. They've showed some promise and then turned the ball over time and time again. It's really killing them.
They've shown some really good plays, a lot of big chunk yardages, but they just can make nothing happen. As it's a handoff to Amar Brown, and he'll get about 6-yard line. 6 yards before being knocked down.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
So the end of the third quarter, your Mustangs still down 21-0. And we would like to give another shout out to our sponsor, Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village. We want to thank you for proudly supporting Millard North activities and athletics. Please be sure to visit Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village the next time you are out in Mustang Country. We will be right back.
All right, we're back with the start of the fourth quarter. The Blue Jays 21, Mustangs 0. Blue Jays have the ball. Stessman in the shotgun. Rolls out and throws. Completion. Number 24, John Pargo Jr. About a 20-yard completion. Breakdown of coverage by the Mustangs there. Sets Creighton Prep just outside the 30-yard line. Stessman takes a snap, hands off to Brown. He gets hit in the backfield. Mustangs able to corral him and shove him down for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 for the Blue Jays. Start of the fourth quarter, about 45 seconds gone. Stessman goes under center. The Mustangs nearly jump off sides there.
I-back, fullback in the backfield. That's Amar Brown. It'll be a handoff to Brown.
Another great containment of Amar Brown.
Great play there. That was number 6, Michael Schultz, who came into the backfield, knocked the fullback on his butt, and then made the play on Jamar Brown. Great play there by Michael Schultz.
Loss of 1, 3rd down and 14.
Great play there by Michael Schultz. Busting up that play.
3rd and 14 for the Blue Jays.
Now we got 2 wide receivers out right.
Drops back. He's going to step up looking at his option. He's going to throw short. It's through the hands of number 87.
That's Michael Burt, the tight end. Burt was beating his man. Stessman hit him, and Burt just couldn't hold on to the ball. That was good work by the Mustangs. Stessman immediately looked at his running back, Jamar Brown, and Mustangs had him covered up. So Stessman had to go to his next options, and the next options, not as reliable.
You kind of wish the Mustangs would have figured that out early in the game. Lock up Amar Brown, and maybe the defense will lock up the other options that Stessman has. But they figured it out too late. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 14. Nothing to lose here, right? Stessman rolls out to his right. Flag is down. He's going to throw deep, out of bounds.
It's a good throw. Pass was intended for number 3. That's Pierce Johnson.
Flag is down.
Looks like it's going to be on prep.
Looks like it. The Mustang offense does come onto the field here. He waves off the flag. No penalty on the play. Mustang ball.
So it'll be a turnover on downs, and the Mustangs will get the ball at their own 35-yard line. 10:20 left in this 4th quarter. Mustangs don't have much time, but if they can score quick and get the ball back, they have a chance. We've seen them be really good on the big plays, but they have not yet to do anything on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've been really inconsistent with their offense tonight.
Hansen drops back. Pass for Luke Davis high. Hansen just can't bring the ball down. He's got open receivers. He just can't make the passes.
I mean, that just shows the lack of experience, the issue of having your starting QB go down week 1. I'm sure Evan Hansen will be able to settle in as he goes throughout the season, but today has been just a rough night for the quarterback.
You know, coming into this game, Mustangs, they thought they had a chance. Prep 0-2, but then again,
That's
Prep.
a good run up the middle for a 1st down.
Great run by Bogats, gets 12 yards. As we said at the beginning, Prep 0-2, but they've played 2 of the best teams in the state.
Yep.
Bellevue West and West Side. So they're 0-2, but they're still in title contention as they've played 2 teams who are also in title contention. So we'll definitely see the Junior Jays late in November making a push in the playoffs, and hopefully the Mustangs can get there. But the Mustangs also have to play both Bellevue West and West Side. So we'll see how the Mustangs can handle this remaining schedule as Hansen drops back to pass.
He's got him open.
Wide open. Kovalik, who catches the ball.
He dropped it.
Oh, Kovalik had the ball in his hands, but he drops it at the last second, and it's going to be incomplete.
What a missed opportunity there for the Mustangs. I mean,
great throw by Hansen.
Great throw.
Over the shoulder for Kovalik, but he just can't finish it.
Good run by Bogats there. Gain of 8. 3rd down and 2 for the Mustangs.
Want to make a correction. We've been mispronouncing Creighton Prep running back number 6's name. It's Charmar Brown. He's been fantastic for the Junior Jays. 3 touchdowns already this game. Again, we are going just based off what we have on the score sheet here. We want to thank you for correcting us. We're doing our best. So it'll be encroachment on Creighton Prep, the flag. The 5-yard penalty, the Mustangs will get 1st down.
Mustangs in Prep territory for the 2nd time this half. They've stalled out the last time they got here. Let's see if they can open up the field and maybe get a big play. I mean, it was a great throw by Hansen that was dropped by Clinic earlier. Same formation. Handoff to Bogats. Gain 2.
Bogats on the carry.
That will bring up 2nd and 8 on the 39-yard line.
Bogats for a short gain.
Yep. 8:30 left in the game.
Correction, that is number 6, Shamar Brown, the running back for Creighton Prep.
Pump fake by Hansen. He's going to go deep. He is held.
Lots of contact there
That
on
should
Luke
have been a
Davis.
penalty.
Should have seen a flag thrown there. He had 2 guys on him, basically tackling him.
Yeah.
He had no chance to make a play on that ball.
That's a poor call.
Poor call by the refs. Got to give him that pass interference call. And he'll bring up a 3rd and long for the Mustangs.
Definitely not a position you want to see the Mustangs in. They've struggled with it all night. Blueberry out to the left. One-on-one coverage.
2 slots to the left as well. Hansen will
action.
pass. He's looking for Mooberry.
No.
But he's got a wide open Caden Vermoss.
Touchdown!
Touchdown for the Mustangs. Incredible throw there by Hansen. You could tell he wanted Mooberry, but Hansen looked off of him and had a wide open Caden Vermoss for the passing touchdown.
That was a great play design. Newberry cutting inside allowed Vermoss to get open to the outside. The passing game can work for the Mustangs. I mean,
incredible play, incredible play design. Great execution by the Mustangs as they get on the board for 6.
Now let's see if their defense can come out and... Oh, they fumbled the snap.
Extra point is bobbled, but 6 is better than 0 as the Mustangs are on the board with 8:04 left in the 4th quarter.
More kicking woes for the Mustangs. It's 21-6.
We will be back with 4th quarter action after this. We want to welcome you back with a quick thank you to our sponsor, the Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village. We want to thank you for being a proud supporter of Millard North athletics and activities. Please be sure to visit the Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village next time you're out and about in Mustang Country. Mustangs will kick off here.
Just over 8 minutes left.
It's a short sky kick that'll be caught by Creighton Prep, but he'll immediately be taken down by Michael Schultz.
That's a late hit by number 9, Caleb Kahar. That was a very late hit. Not a great decision.
Ball was caught there by number 24, John Pargo, a captain for this Creighton Prep team. It was a late hit by number 9, Caleb Kahar, the Mustangs. You know, he just got a little excited running in there. Michael Schultz already had the tackle taken care of.
Yep.
But Creighton Prep will start with fantastic field position as they will be at their own 46-yard line as out trots the offense. Got a QB change. Number 11, Ezra Vedral, is in the game.
They're definitely looking to get Vedral repetitions as they seem to have this game locked up the way the Mustangs, but they just got a momentum shifter. Maybe the defense can get them back in the game.
Mustangs can get a takeaway here and a quick score.
Yeah.
We could have a ball game. Creighton Prep, one out left, one out wide. Shamar Brown is in the backfield with the fullback. Vedral takes the snap. And he'll carry it himself. Oh, Vedral almost got free, but he was tripped up there by number 52 for the Mustangs. That's Spencer Phillips.
Great tackle. That could have been a touchdown for Vedral right up the middle. There was no linebackers in the middle to stop him.
Nice job by Phillips to just get him down by any means necessary and prevent the big play.
Great play. Vedral under center.
Exact same formation.
Stessman is back in the game.
This time the handoff to Shamar Brown. As he'll plow through defenders and get a 6-yard gain for the Jays. Shamar Brown cannot be stopped this game. Already 3 touchdowns, and the Mustangs are really struggling to contain him. The Junior Jays Mustang runs. The Junior Jays offense runs through Shamar Brown.
It definitely does. You can definitely see they're going to lean on him a little bit more, and some of the other running backs they have to run out the clock here.
Junior Jays go 2 left, 2 right. Shamar Brown in the backfield. Stessman back in the game. It's a handoff to Shamar Brown.
That's a great juke, but he falls down.
Brown made the safety miss completely. He was just tackling open air. And he just tripped and went down.
Tell he's upset. He's jumping up and down. He wish he had a touchdown there.
That's a play you want back, but the Mustangs get lucky,
Mustangs do good.
and it'll be 2nd and 4.
Stessman in the shotgun now.
2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Hand off to Brown, right up the middle. He'll get open,
And he
break a tackle.
Wow, he is just amazing.
And he's off to the races. In. Looks like he's in. Yep.
Touchdown prep.
Shamar Brown in for his 4th touchdown of the game.
Very good player.
Making a highlight reel out of this Mustang defense. Broke, looks like 3 tackles there on that play.
I mean, they were just slipping off him.
Mustangs can't stop him. So with 6:14 left in this game, Mustangs will fall 27-6 as Ford Hamilton comes on for the extra point.
And I mean, this game comes down to the missed opportunities by the Mustangs. They've had chances, the blocked field goal, the turnovers. They've had chances to take this game, take the momentum back from the Jays, but I mean, they haven't been able to convert. And I mean, Shamar Brown has just been dominating this Mustang defense.
The kick is up, and it's good. Hamilton 4 for 4. So the Mustangs will fall 28-6 with 6:14 left in this game. And they'll look to put some points on the board here. Before we go away, I want to say a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Chick-fil-A in Legacy Village. Thank you so much for supporting Millard North athletics and activities. Please be sure to visit Chick-fil-A the next time you are out, and we will be right back. As we come back, Mustangs will receive the kickoff. Back deep to receive Hogan Marshall and DeHaans, as have been all game. Hamilton will kick off. So the kick is a booming one, and that will go back for a touchback.
Students, if you are needing a ride home, now is time to call mom and dad or text mom and dad. Let them know.
So the Mustangs will go to work on offense. Hansen still in the game. They want to get him some more reps. Probably look to see a few more throws out of him, try to get him more comfortable in that pocket for the next few games they have coming down the line. So Mustangs stuck in that same formation. Newberry and Vermas in the slot positions. Hansen will
Play
pass.
action, he's got him down the middle.
Vermas
He's gonna go the other way.
will catch the ball, and he drops it. But the ball is still live. It's a fumble, and Creighton Prep will have the ball.
Many flags down on the field. Not sure what that call was. That looked like an incomplete pass. It looked like he dropped
That's right.
it.
It looked like it went right through Vermas's hands, but again, a great pass by Hansen. Great look to be catched by Vermas, but went down as a fumble. And we'll see. There's a flag out on the field, so we'll see what the officials call. So it will be Creighton Prep ball. It will stay a fumble. Not quite sure what the flag is yet. The officials deliberating. We'll see what the call is here. Officials still talking. Yeah, the Mustangs, they've had these fantastic plays all game. You know, the big run at the first quarter, the Mooberry catch, the Hansen scramble, and now the Vermas touchdown, and now that Vermas dropped. But they just can't capitalize on anything. You can see how this Mustang offense could be lethal, but they just can't make it happen.
Definitely. They're showing signs of promise on every drive, it seems like, but they keep coughing up the ball.
So the penalty will be on the Mustangs, and it'll be Creighton Prep ball at the Mustangs 33-yard line. So fantastic field position.
Vedral in at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, and not Vedral, number 15. He's going to step up and throw deep, a little overthrown.
Way too deep.
That's Dean Donaldson at quarterback. My apologies.
Dean Donaldson, a junior. Heard that name before. So Creighton Prep, obviously with three fantastic quarterbacks on their roster, Sam Stessman, Ezra Vedro, and Dean Donaldson. New running back is in the game as well.
Flag is down.
New running back in the game, 25, Caden Russell. So Shamar Brown will get a break after his 4-touchdown game.
It's currently 5:49 left in the game.
Flag is on the Mustangs.
Sideline infraction.
That's a sideline infraction on the Mustangs.
They got a warning earlier this game, and I mean, it's silly penalties at this point.
That's right. Just got, coach, come on, get off the field. But Creighton Prep now 2nd and 5.
Still Donaldson under center.
He'll hand it off to running back.
Play is whistled dead.
Looked like fullback could have gone free, but the play was whistled dead early. That's fullback number 40. Number 40, Jack Cahote. It was a false start on Creighton Prep, so that'll offset the Mustang penalty, and they'll go back to 2nd and 10.
It's less about winning now, is keeping the Blue Jays off the board and making the score look somewhat competitive. I mean, the game's been competitive. The Mustangs just haven't been able to get on those opportunities to score. He hands it off, and he is stuffed in the backfield. That's number 25 for Prep, Caden Russell, getting stopped behind the line for a several-yard gain. Bringing up 3rd down and very long for Prep.
That's one of the few good defensive plays by the Mustangs. So 3rd and long. Mustangs making a few defensive shifts.
.5:12 and counting left in the game.
Clock continues the run. Mustangs down 22 at this point. I would say there's hope, but my mom always told me to tell the truth. Another flag. 3 flags in a row.
It's on Prep.
Delay of game on Prep. So that ball will go back. Another penalty. Prep will go to the sideline almost like they took a timeout. And it will be a timeout charge to Creighton Prep. So we will be right back.
Coming out of the timeout, Prep. It's 3rd and 18 with 4:57 left. I can expect a running play here to get the clock moving. I mean, up this big late in the game, you can't really see them going for a deep shot. Number 10 for Creighton Prep comes off the field, Zach McClay. Refs blow their whistle again. Refs are conversing in midfield.
Refs talking something over here. Just been penalty after penalty.
They're going to move Prep forward. Looks like a 5-yard penalty on the Mustangs. No flag was thrown, however. So Creighton Prep Blue Jays have 3rd and 13. Donaldson under center.
Clock down to 4:57.
Play action pass. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw.
He's got a man open.
Caught
completes the pass.
First down.
It'll be completed, but it'll be short. Receiver caught it just a yard shy and tried to reach for the first, but he went out of bounds too soon. Yeah. So it looks like it'll be 4th and 1.
4th down and 1.
It will be a 4th down and 1 for Creighton Prep. Looks like they're going to go for it here, just to add insult to injury to the Mustangs' performance.
I mean, why not? What do you got to lose? I mean, you got all your backups in.
Yep.
Getting them some experience. A lot of young guys playing.
Some crunch time, 4th and 1 experience.
Mustangs have a lot of their starters out of the game at this point as well. So it's really just a JV game.
I mean, at this point, there's nothing more to play for. Creighton Prep has this game locked up.
Shamar Brown really ran away with the game for the Jays.
4:47 left in the game. Donaldson looking around.
Play clock winding down. Donaldson confused on the play, but the snap will be off. It's a handoff. And the running back will stay up somehow and take a man to the ground as he's pulled down at about the 7-yard line.
Flag is down on the play.
Another flag down on the play. It's been penalty after penalty.
It is going to be on the Blue Jays. Holding on Creighton Prep. So they're going to march right back. No conversion. Cancels out a really good play by the Blue Jays. By number 25, Caden Russell. That will move Creighton Prep back 10 yards. Doesn't seem like they want to bring the offense off. I mean,
so it'll be 4th and 11.
What do they got to lose? Donaldson marches back onto the field. See what he can't do.
So they'll bring on, it looks like, 3 receivers. Donaldson will stay on. Running back in the backfield. Trips right with a tight end to the left of the formation.
A little bit of confusion for the Mustang defense. Trying to get set.
And another flag is thrown. It's been the 4th or 5th play with penalties in a row. So this will be on Creighton Prep. They'll go back another 5 yards, and now the punt team will come out. So 4:12 left on the clock. Game kind of dragging on.
Looks like Millard North doesn't have a return man back.
Kind of smart. It's Ford Hamilton punting, and he's been efficient all game.
That's a good punt.
You know he's got a leg. And the punt will bounce.
Going to bounce in the end zone. 87 couldn't spot it. Could have pinned him deep, but Michael Burt just didn't have his eye on the ball.
So the Mustangs will get a touchback at the 20-yard line with 4:05 left in the game. Down 28-6. And the offense will come back. You got to think they're going to pass here. Want to get Evan Hansen comfortable in that offense. He's made some questionable decisions with the passing offense. Anything to make him more comfortable, they'll want.
Yeah, he definitely needs to learn the system and get used to it. He is going to come out under center again. Motion, he's going to do a fullback run up the middle. About 3-yard gain.
So a small gain there for the Mustangs.
Colin Bogatz on the carry.
You've seen Bogatz all game. Had some big plays, had some splashes, but Bogat's only a sophomore, so we'll see plenty of him in the coming future. So Hansen again under center. 2 slots to the left. It'll be again a Bogat's run. So the Mustangs kind of acting like they're just trying to run the clock out here, you know.
And
3:20 left. I have to agree with you, you know, get some reps for your running back, get your backups in there on offensive line, get everybody some more experience, and just get out of this game and move on to the next week.
Yeah, this lineup is considerably young. They've got a lot of sophomores stepping into the starting lineup. I mean,
a lot of the studs we've been talking about all game, sophomores. You know, Caden Vermas, sophomore. Pierce Mooberry, sophomore. Evan Hansen, junior.
Colin Bogatz, sophomore.
Sophomore fullback for the Mustangs. One thing, a lot of the offensive line is older. Standouts, Chris Frazier and Max Hogan, both seniors. As Kovalik will get a pass to the outside, he'll make a few men miss, and he'll get a big gain on the outside.
Around to the midfield.
So Kovalik having some success late game. But yeah, so the Mustangs will be returning a lot of offensive skill possessions next year, which is very good for them, because if they're playing this well now, and if they can clean up on some of those mistakes that we've seen, this Mustang offense could be lethal in the future.
Yep, and I mean, if Evan Hansen continues to progress and get comfortable with this offense, he looks like the heir to Quaintance in that starting spot.
That's right. Mustang quarterback position went from Jimmy Quaintance to Charlie Quaintance to now it seems like Evan Hansen, as he'll throw the ball again. That screen is deep.
He gets right around him. That's Dre Thomas for a Chick-fil-A first down.
Great work by Dre Thomas. That screen pass was thrown way deep, and Thomas just put on the Jets and beat his guy. Yep. So 2 passes in a row that have been successful.
I mean, we're starting to see the passing offense heat up for the Mustangs, but it's too little too late.
Almost like when you pass the ball, good things happen.
At least have some sort of change in your offensive sets. I mean, they've ran this formation with a 1 wideout the entire game.
No, I've talked to players at other schools who have played No North, and they say that
he's gonna jog around, evading a defender. Looks like he wants to scramble.
Throw the ball away, but he'll get sacked for a loss.
Not sure what to do with the ball. That's that inexperience coming back to haunt Evan Hansen there.
You know, I've talked to players from opposing teams the Mustangs have played, and they all tell me that, you know, there's no originality in the Mustang offense. They always know the first play will be a run up the middle, and that, even the Mustang coaches, that's what you got to get away from.
Yeah.
You know, you've had success with this offense in the past, sure, but it's a new game of football. It's faster, more athletic.
Yep.
Teams are throwing the ball around, they're having success. And if you want athletes to come to your school, you got to give them an offense That will lead them to success. You can't run the ball up the middle every game.
Bogats on the carry.
They got to change this offense up, at least earlier in the game. They're starting to get better at it now, spreading the ball around to their receivers, but they really do have to throw some originality in there earlier in the game if they want to stay in games like this that they were in, but they threw away some opportunities. Hansen under center. Motion. He's going to play action. He's going to throw to the left. Nowhere near Dre Thomas on the left side. It's going to be 4th and 13 with just over a minute left.
And we would like to specify that we mean no disrespect to any coaches, any players, or anything. Everything we're saying is our thoughts and our thoughts only. And you know, what do we know about football? Every coach at Millard North has been very successful and knows what they're doing. And of course, we are just juniors and seniors in high school. We don't really get an opinion on this. This is the one time we have to kind of talk about football and what we would like to see in the offense. But of course, it's up to the coaches and what they would like.
Yep. Hansen under center again. He's going to drop back, pressure coming, air mails it, but it's caught for a touchdown!
An incredible catch.
Luke Davis.
Great play call there by the Mustangs.
And a better play.
Fantastic play by the Mustangs as Luke Davis gets a great catch. Great throw by Evan Hansen in for another Mustang touchdown.
They are going to go for 2 here. Hansen under center. He's going to roll
Hansen
out.
rolls left. He's got an open man. Catch. And it's in for 2. Great play by Hansen.
A late spark.
An incredible drive by the Mustangs. Started off with some great run plays, mixed in the pass, and they get in there for the touchdown. Just a great all-around effort by the Mustangs as they put another 8 on the board.
I mean, definitely showing promise. These young players starting to gel a little bit better with each other, and definitely looks to give some promise coming up into their next games. That was Luke Davis with the touchdown catch. Millard North Mustangs on to kick it away with just over 1 minute left in the game. It's 28-14, Creighton Prep Blue Jays. Looks like they're going to set for an onside kick here.
They will.
That's going to be a Creighton Prep touchdown.
That's number 3.
Pierce Johnson getting in the end zone. Just poor coverage.
Poor coverage on that kick there. Mustangs tried to get something, but Johnson just scooped it up, got a good bounce, and ran with it. So with 58 seconds left in the game, the Junior Jays take the 20-point lead, 34-14. And this game is pretty much over for the Mustangs.
Yep. Saw a little bit of hope come through the crowd, but I mean, poor onside kick attempt.
Poor onside kick attempt there, yep. As Hamilton, kick is up and it's good. Back at the score, 35-14. For the Jays, Shamar Brown really took over this game and kind of led it for him. Had a 4-touchdown day. Played well into the third quarter. And then the backups came in and put another one on. Mustangs able to score and have a lot of success on the offense. Early on, they had success running the ball. Lots of big plays, just couldn't make much happen. And you know, we've seen a lot of flashes from the offense, a lot of flashes from the players. Can't wait to see what they can do next game.
Yeah, they definitely have potential to put some great drives together, but they got to stop turning over the ball when it gets into some good opportunities for them. I mean, credit to the Creighton Prep Blue Jay defense. They have really come up when they needed to keep Millard North out of this game. Ford Hamilton to kick off for the Blue Jays. Back is Hogan Marshall and DeHaans. Kick is low.
Hogan Marshall will get it. He'll go up. He'll find a lane to cut. And he'll get up to the 35-yard line.
51 seconds left in the game.
The Mustangs offense back on the field.
Hansen still under center.
Great run. Bogatz makes a man miss. Gets about a 6-yard gain. As the clock continues to tick down at 38 seconds now.
Mustangs looking to run out the clock on this game. Back up to the line they come. Hansen, motion in the backfield, hands it off. Bogatz, just short of a first down.
Bogatz gets another few yards. As that will end the game, your Millard North Mustangs fall to the visiting Junior Jays 35-14. We would like to thank everyone for listening in. We would like to thank you for the criticism and helping us get better at our job.
Yep.
We will continue to improve, and we cannot wait to commentate for you next time the Mustangs play at home at Buell Stadium. For now, I'm Thomas Roth, joined by Ian Kling in the booth, saying so long and go Mustangs.